Welcome to God's Park, a totally new approach in digital catechesis, where kids are the master evangelizers, where the Learning Lab is a treehouse, where catechesis is an adventure, where adventure means going on an exciting island hop, where each island destination is abundant with Catholic lessons, where each lesson is catechetically game immersive, where game elements help kids discover faith collectibles and virtue badge treasures, and where animated videos make Bible stories come alive. God's Park is curriculum-based, grade-level flexible, and more importantly, parents and teacher correlated. This godly and kid-friendly zone is where age-old faith foundation meets the digital, where the team characters grow with grade levels, where grade levels are attuned to levels of progression in ministry, where the kids' ability to restore and recreate corrupt Christian environments are harnessed thanks to the interactive game platforms, where kids help to construct their own religious world thanks to their mighty catechesis and hands-on offline applications, where boot camp assessment is more anticipated than feared or avoided. God's Park will soon be open to serve you. www.godspark.world.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. Welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Yeah, times are changing everywhere. Do we dream and do we dare? It's up to you, the door is open wide. Feel the rhythm of today, learn the part and join the play. The world is here, let's take it for a ride. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than, living hopes and dreams. Every boy and girl, higher, higher than, brighter, brighter than, all you wanted and you know. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You can have all you ever wanted. Larger, larger, bigger, bigger, hopes and dreams. Every boy, you can fly higher than the sky, shine You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could.
Hi everyone, welcome to OMG WOOF program. OMG WOOF stands for Oh My God, Wonders of Our Faith. In this program, we will marvel at the richness of our faith and delve deeper into church teachings. God's Spark program was created for younger kids, and this program is a step up from that for young adults. WOOF is solid in its Christian foundation. The lessons are interactive, immersive, and gamified. In fact, its tagline is OMG WOOF, Faith Formation with a Game Plan. It follows a clear learning path. First, it lays down the foundation, the basic truth that we live in a beautiful world amongst God's grace and blessings. But you see, we also recognize the presence and the nastiness of the 7 capital sins, represented by this game as the 7 evil geniuses. They mess us up and steal away our virtues, represented as gems. Our task is to defeat the evil bosses and reclaim the long-lost gems that were snatched away from us way back. In the program, we are on a mission to retrieve these precious gems like courage or joy or fairness or charity or friendship. It's like finding our way back to God or finding His will for us. This is best summarized in WOOF's motto, eyes on the master, always will. This core reflection is spelled out in the teaching plan. Every lesson follows a clear outline of learning progression called the 7 paths of evangelization. Get that? Evangelization. The mix between the good news and the digital tools, the old and the contemporary. First is entry, which always starts with a prayer and putting ourselves in a mood of receptivity. Engage section shows Bible stories in either a video or flipbook. This triggers class discussion or self-reflection. Explore opens the learner's eyes to the history of the many facets of faith, which includes teachings, the sacred books, and tradition. The Elaborate section is where learners tie up and deepen their understanding of the prior lessons. Evaluate is the platform for assessments and such. Enact is the mission land, where students translate their learnings into concrete actions and Christian practices. The Eucharist sums up everything from section 1 to this point and suggests how we can connect all the everyday lessons and mission tasks to that centerpiece in our Sunday liturgy. By centerpiece, I'm referring to the altar where all of us gather in prayer and fellowship. The lessons taught in this program are guided by the Catechism of the Catholic Church and will help us to grow in faith. WOOF's World is an interactive game that teaches important lessons and depicts the interplay between WOOF and the evil bosses and their minions. The game is fun, engaging, and makes the lessons clearer. It's way better than sitting in a class with books and taking notes through a lecture. It's faith formation with a game plan. WOOF's digital platform has all the bells and whistles you need. It's easy to navigate and simple to use for both learners and teachers. It can be used in a classroom or as a self-paced modality with customized lessons. The program is in English, but there are also lesson translations in Spanish and Filipino. The platform has functionalities like chat and email system, dynamic gradebook, as well as an immersive reader for challenged students. To get technical, it has other integrations like SCORM, LTI, SIS, Google Workspace, and more. One more thing, it has lesson gamification like a badge system and the ability to customize each user's portal. Plus, it can be accessed offline too. And have you also seen WOOF's NFTs, Newfound Faith Tokens? It doesn't get better than this. Overall, OMG WOOF Digital is heaven sent. So sit back and relax while we prepare the program for your school or parish.
Once upon a divine masterpiece, everything was bathed in heavenly glow. But oh snap, darkness barged in, messed up the party, and stole the virtue gems. Suspects, the 7 evil geniuses, the sinister villains that plotted this heavenly coup. Ta-da! Meet WOOF, not your average hero, but boy does he believe. No lofty pedigree or lineage, but his heart wallpapered with wonders of our faith. Enter Brother Wolf, the guru of cool sainthood and expert guide to the underworlds. Together, they dive deep into the chasms, confronting the dark forces of our soul. Confronting familiar villains like wrath, envy, sloth, and greed. Amidst the shadows, darker forces linger still, all affecting virtues and hearts. Nobody escapes their grasp. Guess who's gate-crashing the party below the underbelly of wickedness and vice? The duo, Wolf and Brother Wolf, trying to bring order to chaos, to assert goodness in the courts of the baddies, to reclaim halos for the lost and the dreadful. Epic mission ahead, reigniting faith across the land, and get paradise a makeover from drab to fab. The question is, will they succeed? Is redemption possible? Pilgrim, buckle up. It's time to embark in this exciting adventure.
Good day, this is Reverend Father Glenn William Z. Ralucio, the CEAP-NCR Regional Trustee. Before unveiling the final output, allow me to walk you through the significant journey we embark on to develop the harmonized GMRC Christian Living Virtue Textbook Series. This initiative is a collective endeavor spearheaded by the CEAP-NCR Board of Trustees. It began with the BOT of CEAP-NCR passing a resolution recognizing the benefits of harmonizing GMRC and CL. This strategic move aimed not only to streamline the teaching process in mission schools by training educators to handle both subjects, but also to enrich the learning experience in all Catholic schools. Understanding that conduct and faith are interrelated, we decided to merge these two into a unified curriculum under the title Virtue Series, which received the board's approval. Following this, we organized a seminar for Christian Living teachers and practitioners. The primary goal was to delve into the new GMRC Matatag curriculum, to teach them how to unpack the competencies and to align the Christian living and values education to GMRC, conforming to the curriculum map provided by DepEd and mandated by law. This exercise proved to be enlightening. By the end of the seminar, it was clear that GMRC and CL are not opposing subjects, but rather complementary ones. The next phase involved a workshop with the catechist and the CEAP-NCR core group, focusing on unpacking the CL topics in the public schools. The challenge extended beyond Catholic schools to public education, particularly for our catechistas with teaching catechesis in the public schools. To address this, CEAP-NCR brought together formators and curriculum experts from the Institute of Catechetical Ministry of the Archdiocese of Manila. Their task was to align their subject matter with the new curriculum. The outcome was reassuring, underscoring the need for a spiral progression in the CL curriculum. This approach ensures early introduction of faith and moral teachings, preventing immoral actions before learning the Church's doctrines. It is also our vision that Virtue Series will be a valuable source for public school teachers by providing guidance rooted in our faith. We aim to assist them in effectively teaching GMRC, thereby enriching the moral and spiritual education of their students. After consulting with catechists, CAP-NCR sought insights from seminary professors, theologians, and formators from San Carlos Seminary. Their valuable contributions emphasize that all CL topics should lead towards a deeper understanding and relationship with Jesus Christ. With these collective inputs, the CAP-NCR core group reconvened to finalize the curriculum guide. And now it is with a great pride and I present to you our CAP-NCR Harmonized GMRC and CL Virtue Series. This curriculum offers a comprehensive GMRC course integrated, harmonized with Christian living topics. It's structured into quarterly themes: foundational topics, spiritual life, moral life, and pastoral life, underscoring the unity between virtuous conduct and live faith. For kindergarten, the visioning good manners in everyday life. Happy Manners. It introduces young learners to simple, joyful manners such as sharing and caring, incorporating playful activities and basic Bible stories. This early education in kindness and value of every individual lays the foundation for spiritual growth and well-rounded development. Grade 1's Inspiring Good Manners in Everyday Life. Good Manners Matters. Teaches practical manners like politeness and gratitude. It integrates this lesson with biblical stories and community awareness, fostering a deep respect for life and the environment. For Grade 2, Inspiring Good Manners in Everyday Life, Good Manners for the Heart delves deeper, teaching that kindness affects one's character, not just surface behavior. The curriculum emphasizes honesty, fairness, and respect, promoting active participation in family and community life. Grade 3's Inspiring Good Manners in Everyday Life, Good and Graceful Manners, aims to develop empathy, patience, and respect. It goes beyond the basic manners to include compassion and understanding, covering Jesus' life and teachings to inspire students to become community stewards. Grade 4, Reinforcing Good Manners in Everyday Life, Upright Conduct, emphasizes honesty, integrity, and the impact of actions. The curriculum includes biblical history and preparation for Christian sacraments like confirmation, aiming to develop spiritually conscious and ethically driven students. Grade 5's Reinforcing Good Manners in Everyday Life, Holy and Sacred Conduct, guides students to understand that actions can reflect holiness and sacredness. It deepens their understanding of Jesus' role in salvation history, involving prayers, sacraments, and the lives of saints. For Grade 6, Reinforcing Good Manners in Everyday Life, Virtuous Behavior, encourages students to embrace virtues in every interactions. It intertwines moral values with Christian narratives like the Passion and the Resurrection of Christ, focusing on prayer and understanding of confirmation and our patron saints. For Grade 7, Treasuring Good Manners in Everyday Life, Faithful Footprints, teaches students to value good manners as a means of leaving a positive legacy. It includes stories of respect and good manners along with explorations of sacraments and the Church's societal role. In Grade 8, Treasuring Good Manners in Everyday Life, Loving God and Loving Neighbor. deepen students' appreciation for relationships and the biblical commandment to love God and to love our neighbor. The curriculum promotes inclusivity, forgiveness, and charity, exploring faith, the Trinity, and the Church's role. For grade 9's unfolding good manners in everyday life, patriotic involvement extends good manners to civic duty and social responsibility. It includes Christian hope and eschatology, Jesus' resurrection, and social justice projects. For grade 10, unfolding good manners in everyday life, virtuous decisions focuses on ethical decision-making, applying moral principles in real-world situations. It encourages leadership and understanding of societal roles, combining GMRC principles with the Christian values. For grades 11 and 12, empowering good manners in everyday life enhances students' understanding and practice of GMRC in complex, adult-oriented contexts. This phase involves applying ethical principles and respectful behaviors in real-life scenarios, like in workplace and community engagement. It encourages critical thinking, empathy, and ethical leadership, preparing students for adulthood with a strong moral compass and a deep sense of social responsibility. This final stage is crucial in solidifying the values and manners instilled throughout their educational journey, empowering them to make positive, impactful decisions in their personal and professional lives.